What's up, guys? Steve here with another unemployment update regarding enhanced and extended unemployment benefits. Now, first off, if you or anybody you know is from the state of New Jersey and you have not yet collected your enhanced unemployment benefits for LWA, you have a 24-hour deadline. You need to watch this video. I'm going to be covering it in depth in this video today. In addition to that, if you're from the state of Nevada, the state of Washington, or Alaska, I have updates for you in this video, and I'm going to be covering how a lot of enhanced unemployment benefits are going to be fully depleted and coming to an end, and you have a limited time to claim them before they are exhausted. Also, we are receiving word that there are many claimants around the country in various states that are fully exhausting their unemployment benefits. And I'm going to get you caught up on what you need to know about the extensions that are available to you in this video. So I'm going to get you caught up on the latest as of today, Wednesday, November the 11th. Happy Veterans Day. If you have served our country, thank you so much. God bless you and God bless America. Now let's dive into unemployment. But before we do, if you could do me a quick favor, it'll just take a second. I would appreciate it. Be sure to smash the like button. It helps out the channel. Like button, comments, and sharing these videos out to anybody who might need to see them. Help me out. Thank you so much. And also, if you'd like to stay up to date on everything rolling out, be sure to smash the subscribe button and the notification bell so that way as soon as I upload, you can get notified right away. And if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3. But now, let's dive into the latest with unemployment. All right, so first let's start off with the state of Washington. And there was a news article that was released yesterday. I'll put a link in the description below, letting us know that there's a lot of unemployed claimants in the state that are exhausting their full benefits. And the article covers and lets them know all of the extended state benefits and federal benefits that are available to them, which I thought was really interesting since the day before I had done a very similar video. But in that video, it covers the exact same thing that was in that article, but I covered it for the state of California, which is very similar with what their benefits are in the state of Washington. So if you're in the state of Washington and you're coming to an end of your benefits, do not fret. There are extensions available to you. In the article, it lets you know that in addition to the 26 weeks of unemployment benefits that are normally provided, the state has now provided an extension of 20 weeks of unemployment benefits. And in addition to that, there is the federal PEUC benefit, which adds an additional 13 weeks as well, for a total of 59 weeks of unemployment benefits. In other words, if you lost your job in the state of Washington back in March of 2020, you are covered past March of 2021 and should be able to collect unemployment benefits. Now, I also cover that in depth in the state of California. So if you're in California, be sure to watch that video where I cover and walk through the entire California EDD website and the different forms of benefits that are available to you. Now, do know I mentioned this in the video that it varies state to state. So if you're exhausting your benefits, your state, you need to check how much is available to you, because states like the state of Florida, they only offer a total of state and federal benefits of 31 weeks, so significantly less than California and Washington. So be sure to find out what's available to you, but if you're running out of benefits, do not fret. There are different extensions, state and federally, that are available to you. And if you are from the state of Nevada and you have been patiently waiting to receive those final LWA payments, I have some good news for you, as we received word that the DETR is going to be processing and sending out the 4th week of LWA benefits starting this week. They said that they're going to be processing and distributing over the course of the next 10 days the 4th LWA payment. And they said that after all of the 4th LWA payments have gone out, they're going to stop, they're going to take a look at the funding that's still available and see if they'll be able to distribute out to everybody a 5th week of LWA payments for the final payment, as they've let us know that it doesn't look like they have enough funding to provide the 6th week, but they are going to try to get out a 4th and a 5th week. So for those of you that have been waiting, good news for you. That should be on the way here very soon, and link in the description below to the article if you'd like to read it for yourself. And if you or anybody you know is from the state of New Jersey and you missed out on the LWA benefits that you were supposed to claim, you have a brief window to collect that, as we have now received word that over 100,000 people missed out on their LWA benefits in the state of New Jersey, and they have a lot of excess money sitting around unclaimed that people should have received. What they're saying is that a lot of people did not certify that they lost their job due to the pandemic, and a lot of people simply did not respond to the state because they thought that their messages were a scam. So I'm going to put a link in the description below to the article so you can check it out for yourself. But listen, You have until 11:59 p.m. tomorrow to get in contact with the state and certify and let them know that you missed out on that LWA benefit, and there's potentially $1,800 that you're entitled to sitting there that you're going to miss out on if you don't contact them right away. So the article says more than 100,000 New Jerseyan residents who are eligible but have not yet certified for an extra $300 a week in federal unemployment benefits have until 11:59 p.m. Thursday to take action, according to the state. People who are eligible for the benefit will be sent instructions on Tuesday and Wednesday via email and text, according to the State Department of Labor and Workforce Development. Workers must take action by the end of the day on Thursday to get the money, according to the state. Officials previously said workers would have another chance for claiming up to $300 weekly payments after the first period closed amid a cloud of confusion, leaving unspent some of the state's shared FEMA disaster relief funds money. While a majority of New Jersey workers claimed unemployment did not need to take action, more than 224,000 people needed to check a box attesting that they lost work due to the pandemic. Speaking of LWA, we have received word that the final state, Alaska, has finally paid out their claimants their LWA benefits. So congratulations to those of you in the state of Alaska that have been patiently waiting to receive that benefit. So at this point, every state in the nation has now paid out their claimants LWA. There's a couple states still that need to pay out partial payments, as we heard with Nevada, but for the most part, everybody that could have received LWA claimants should have gotten the money by now. So almost every single video, I get a comment and I get DMs on my Instagram saying, hey, I never got my LWA. If that's the case, you need to contact your state right away. So if you were unemployed and you lost your job due to the pandemic, for the weeks ending August 2nd to September 6th, and you were collecting as little as $100 per week from your unemployment benefits, you were eligible to receive $300, some states $400 per week for 3 weeks up to 6 weeks. So essentially $900 to $1,800 worth of benefits. And if you didn't get that, you need to contact them right away, as we've received word too that nearly half of the states have fully depleted and exhausted that LWA allowance. So if you missed out, it might already be gone. It might be too late. So if you didn't get that, you need to contact your state right away. It was the LWA Lost Wages Assistance Program from the President's Executive Memorandum. Now, just a reminder of where things currently stand with enhanced and extended unemployment benefits. LWA was merely a temporary solution to substitute for the expired FPUC benefit, which you'll recall came from the CARES Act that added an additional $600 per week on top of unemployment benefits. Now, as I mentioned, that expired at the end of July. Then we had LWA, and now Congress is working to provide another round of FPUC in the next stimulus package, whenever they agree upon that. So far, what they agree upon is the duration. They said they want it retroactive from September of 2020 out till January of 2021, which is right around the corner, so we might need to see that go out even further, which Joe Biden has suggested that we do so, that we go out further. He said until the end of the pandemic. Now, in addition to that, we don't have an agreement onto how much it should be. Before it was $600. Democrats suggest the same thing. Republicans are suggesting as little as $300. Some are saying $400. So we're yet to see what the new FPUC benefit will look like. However, one thing that we can agree upon is the fact that we are going to need some additional provisions as we're seeing cases continue to surge and increase in the United States, and we hit an all-time new record of over 130,000 cases in one day in the United States. So it doesn't look like there's any end of this pandemic in sight, and we're going to need to provide more provisions and more enhancements to unemployment. In addition to that, PUA and PEUC, the extension and the expansion of unemployment benefits, are set to expire December 31st of 2020. So we're going to be looking to Congress to provide some extensions and enhancements to unemployment, as a lot of these provisions are coming to an end. And once again, as Congress provides those provisions and the news rolls out, I will be sure to share it here on the channel to make sure that all of my viewing community knows what's available to them during this time. Because the last thing I want is people to be hurting and have things available to them and not even know and not be able to take advantage of them. So I'll be sure to share here on the channel and keep you guys up to date as to what's unfolding. And once again, if you like that, if you appreciate these videos, if you haven't already, if you could do me a quick favor, it'll just take a second. be sure to smash the like button. I would appreciate it. Also, if you want to stay up to date on everything, once again, be sure to smash the subscribe button and the notification bell so that way as soon as I upload these videos, you can get notified right away. And also, if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3. Well, you guys, I hope this reaches you well. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.